Welcome everyone to Katawa Shoujo, episode 4. In the last episode, we finished playing Rescue with Misha and Shizune, and we met Lily, and we made our way over to the library. So, let's continue. To the left is the wooden library counter, with the library proper being on the right. It easily dwarfs my old school's library, with the distinct smell of old books, giving the place an almost old-world air. There doesn't seem to be a lot of students here. Considering the time, it is a big surprise. It isn't a big surprise. Everyone's probably either in the school grounds or at the dorms. Yuko, are you here? She says it's a thin air since the librarian doesn't seem to be present, and of course Lily cannot see this. What's unexpected is that draws her reaction. Something from under the counter thuds against it, followed by a quiet wail. The origin apparently the librarian quickly crawls out and bounces up to extreme raised attention. Hi Lily, how can I help you? Her voice is strained in the failing attempt to sound casual as she's rubbing the back of her head. Good afternoon. What just happened now? I heard a strange sound. It's nothing. I just hit my head. See, I dropped an eraser under my desk, and when I was looking for it, a pencil dropped, and when I was looking for both of them, you came in and surprised me. Are you alright? I'm sorry, I couldn't help you. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry for making you worry. This is nothing. I've had worse happen to me. She's quick to reverse Lily's apology, almost frantically trying to push aside the possibility that she could in any way inconvenience by bashing her head on the counter. Yes, worse things have happened. The girl fidgets with her fingers as Lily doesn't seem to drop her concerned expression, and then she shuffles some papers around the counter for no reason. A little shorter than Lily, replete with glasses, freckles, and a very troubled look, she seems to fit the library perfectly. Lily, did you get my message? Message? Oh, the two imported books that arrived. Right, they finally came. I can't believe it took so long, but... I missed the celebration. A party for managing to change the topic, I'm sure. She notices me at the corner of her eye and freezes on the spot when she does. Oh no, I'm sorry for not noticing you before. Did you need to check out the book or return one? Oh, I'm sorry. The way she can so quickly shift between moods is a little unsettling. He's with me, Yuko. This is Hisao, a new student. Hisao, this is Yuko, the school librarian. Pleased to meet you, Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Hisao. Right, Hisao, Yoroshiku. Pleased to meet you too, Hisao. For a second, she vividly attempts to engrave the name on her mind so she won't forget. Yuko often arranges to import foreign books in Braille for me. Would you like to tell Hisao a little something about the library? Lily's innocent suggestion is met with an expression of abject terror. Please, Lily, I couldn't. I don't know what he could be interested in. This is too much responsibility. How's it any responsibility at all? I don't get. But her objection is so sincere, I doubt for a second that she would rather disembowel herself on the spot than tell me where the light novels are. So there are many books in Braille here? I attempt to save the day by asking the first thing that pops into my head. It seems to work, at least partially, as Yuko seems to not exactly relax, but at least look slightly less tense. Well, I think about a third or fourth of Yamaku's library is either in Braille or audio. The library at my school is also like pretty big actually. I don't know if we had any. I don't think we had any Braille books here, but I know we had some audio books. Makes sense, given all the blind students that be here. If it is if it's only that, how come this library is so big in the first place? Well, we get a lot of new books regularly because the library is adequately endowed. That's probably why. They spend more on new books than my salary, and then I have to organize them and shelve them all. It's so troublesome and they weigh so much. I wish I could quit this job. I feel so bad for Yuko. I feel so bad for her. Oh my gosh. A very awkward silence follows the revelation of too much information. I'll go check the hours then, if you do not mind. It's probably best for all of us if she doesn't keep talking to me. Very well. Meanwhile, Yuko, I would have those books if it is alright with you. My first impression was right. The library is surprisingly big. Ambling down the narrow aisles, I study the spines of the books in a random order, occasionally sliding one out to read the blurb, taking it with me if it is good. In a few moments, I have a respectable stack of books in my arms. I guess I've never been stuck. I'll never be stuck for choice in here. The normality of the library sinks in. Sure, there are large print and braille books scattered throughout, but it is what it is, a library. It's as if the calm mood from the room I had tea with Lily in snuck with us in here, unless it was here to begin with. Something about that puts me at ease, just like before. I reach in the end of the aisle and find a collection of desks set up for study or personal reading. Going a little further, though, I discover a nice quiet corner at the back. While the rest of the library has the odd student sitting at a desk, either reading or stealthily sleeping, the back is pretty much deserted. As I glance around, I see someone who I recognize sitting on one of the several beanbags. It's the dark-haired girl from my class, the one who snuck out of the classroom earlier. She's reading a book, keeping it close to her face, which makes her look like she's really into it. From the way she was acting today, I pegged her as more of a delinquent than a bookworm. In fact, her mysterious disappearance from class raises all sorts of whys in my head. Intrigue floats slowly, but surely towards the surface, and before I know it, I'm walking towards the mysteriously long-haired girl. I guess there is no harm in introducing myself as I would with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I sit down, I take a seat, and lay my books beside it. The girl starts looking scarily up at me from beneath her feet. This is the first time I've seen her up this close. Underneath her long, dense bangs, I can see that part of her face, at least a third, if not half, is pretty badly scarred. My eyes are immediately drawn to the skies, subconsciously peeking past her hair until they meet her own. For a second I'm shocked and divert my eyes to the book she is in her hands, before I realize I'm looking away seconds to correct myself. And remember that, remember what I walked up here for. Introducing myself. Hi, I'm new here. Hassan Nakai. We're in the same class. I just transferred here the other day. Maybe you do not remember. I did a self-introduction too. The girl still doesn't say a word, but simply stares at me wide-eyed. I'm still getting used to this place, so I'm trying to meet as many people as I can. So, what is your name? Her speech is stuttered, and so quiet that it is barely audible, even in the still library. Yeah, I know someone too, where like she's so quiet in real life that I think she'll be next to you and she'd rather text you than actually like say something to you. So yeah, I know what it's like to kind of be around, and she's been like this like most of her life, so it's yeah. My friend though. Somehow I think that my deliberate impression of her was wrong. Ah, Hanako, eh? So what are you reading? She gently tips the book backwards so that I can read the title at the same time hiding her face behind it. She must have noticed me staring before. Life of Pi. I've never heard of it before. What is it about? I can see this is taking some time. Sounds interesting. Is it any good? She nods from behind the book, but stays silent. She looks kinda tense. A bit like Yuko earlier, but in a different way. More like petrified with terror, I'd say. So the mysterious delinquent girl turned out to be anything but. And she is quivering in a way that makes it look like she is mortally afraid of me. The only way out of this, as far as I can tell, is to try to get normal conversation going. Oh, is that the library book? I'm looking for new ones to read, but there's just so many. It is. Oh, so do you come here often? A huge blush spreads on Hanako's face, and her eyes widen far larger than I thought it would be possible for eyes to do so. Uh-oh. Did she interpret my name attempt at a small talker as a people attempt to pick her up? I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I gotta do something. Without warning, Hanako takes off and rushes towards the counter. Her head I take off catching me so off guard that I don't manage to go after her until she has good head start though. By the time I reach the counter, she is nowhere to be seen. Liddy and Yuko are happily chatting away. Knowing that I won't be able to catch Hanako myself, I approach the girls. Hey, did you notice a girl run past here? Maybe. What did she look like? Long, dark hair, kinda shy. She had, some scars on her face. You wanted to be talking about Hanako, but yeah, that's her. I saw her reading and tried to talk to her, but I think I scared her off or something. Oh dear. Yuko, would you excuse me? I had better try and find her. Sure, I'll just hold on till you come back. What is going on? I'm sorry, but I'll have to explain to you some other time. Right. I'll see you later then. Lily hastily grabs her key and hurries out of the library, leaving me alone with Yuko. I just talked to her, tried to get to know her. I didn't even manage to get started. Yuko sighs and looks awfully bothered, even more so than she did before. I guess you weren't wrong. So much tactless. That girl's bit of special case. Looks like she never really talks to anyone. Isn't it a bit strange? I wonder. It's just how she is, I think. Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. Then again, maybe this is just the norm around here. Everyone has their own problems, or else they wouldn't be here. Perhaps I was being a little tactless after all. But how should I deal with these people? Forcing myself to act overly cautious only makes me feel phony. Like I was supposed to be ignoring the elephant in the room. Yuko fidgets, looking like she wants to say something to that, but resists it. I think it's an elephant only if you feel that way. I guess she doesn't have a good sense of self-restraint. It makes you smile and she blushes heavily. What? Did I sound stupid? Did that sound stupid? No. It sounded really wise. I guess you're right. It's more about me than anyone else. Neither of us has anything to add. So Yuko fills the silence by shuffling some papers around. People who have papers on their desks really like to do that. Did you find any books? I should be closing soon. I mean, the library should be closing, but I have to do it. I hope that's not too inconvenient though for you. Yeah. I wanted some books, but I left them over there because I'll just go get them. I fetched my stack of books from beside the beanbags where Hanako and I were sitting and returned to the counter. Wow, you read a lot, don't you? I surprised myself with that too. Honestly, that's at least when I really think about it. I had a lot of free time earlier this year, so I kind of started reading books to fill the time. I couldn't do much else. I see. But she doesn't say anything else and just checks out my books for me. I guess this is what they call tact. Holding the library books in one arm, I throw in my pocket for the key to the door. A sudden sound from behind startles me, making me nearly drop the books I am carrying or the key that I almost managed to get into the locker. Who is it? I turn around to see who is talking to me. It is Kenji. He seems to be in a friendly mood, although the light glistening of his glasses in the dark gives him a sinister look. Oh, it is just me. This makes him pause and exhibits nervously. Who is me? I don't know anyone called me. Are you some new guy again? His voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yeah, but we've met before. Yesterday? I don't think so. I would remember someone who I met only yesterday. When was that? What day is today? I try ignoring him. Is he joking or what? Prove that we met before. You never crossed the hall. You are Kenji. Kenji jumps back, his eyes filled with an uncomprehending fear. How do you know my name? Damn, this could only mean one of two things. Either we have met, and you're telling the truth, and I just cannot remember it, or you're a spy. He pauses. A psychic spy. His eyes dart around me, trying to peek into my room, though it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. His mood swings from friendly to manic in less than a minute. I'm not a psychic. How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader. Kenji points a finger in my face, definitely. Unlike you! Stop that, man. We met yesterday. What is wrong with you? I live in this room. Nice. If you think you can pass as a sound because I'm legally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, the resemblance is real. Real slim. Maybe at a distance, but who do you think you are kidding? I want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Exasperated, I rub my eyes and let out a heavy sigh. Stay here. Or stay there. Kenji comes closer, one careful step at a time. I stay still, least he assault me, basically. Although I doubt he could do much damage even if he did. Ah, wait. Ah, I see it now. Ah, damn, it really is you. Sighing again. And then once again, for good measure, I step backwards just in case. What's up, man? You don't look so good. Something wrong? I don't know. I just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually. Even if you discount this one. I can't get in proper touch with the people here, and I have no idea if it is because of me or because of them. I don't know why I'm telling this to Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either. Nah, that's rough, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry for calling you Psychic Spider, but you can never be too careful. It's a hard reality we live in. I'm sorry to think that Kenji isn't living in the same reality as the rest of us. You see, this is how it is. This world, there is no injustice, you see. Even when I lose, I win, because I do not lose the lesson. What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. He dismisses it flatly, with a wave of his hand. So, what happened? Why the long face? Do you have a long face? It's nothing. I just scared some girl off accidentally. Literally, too. She actually ran away from me. Was my fault, really, I think? I'm not really used to all this yet. A girl? A cute one? Cute? It's a hard question. She had a nice body and really beautiful hair. But the face... I guess I could go either way. Yeah, Hanako's cute. Hanako's good. Yeah, cute, I guess. I knew it. There are lots of cute girls here. A strangely disproportionate amount. I believe this is one of the dark secrets of the school. I tried to warn you, man, but you did not listen. I don't remember any such warning. Dark secrets? Yes, dark secrets. Extremely dark, like a black hole. Have you noticed that the number of girls in this school is slightly but significantly higher than the number of boys? It is like 60-40. He turns his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing. Why is it like this? I mean, to the untrained eye it doesn't appear to be that bad. But that is full 20% though. One would think that a school with such a huge pool of women would be a man's dream, but no! What I'm about to tell you could blow your mind. Are you ready? I don't know where this is going, but I think I won't be missing much by cutting out now. No, I am not ready. I only get as far as turning the doorknob before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he really doesn't care if my mind is blown or not. I believe that this school is a battleground, the site of the feminist infiltration. This disparity in the number of men to women is a clear sign of how far they have come. In case this cold war turns hot, they will have the superiority in numbers. Just another skirmish in the eternal war against the forces of feminists. They are everywhere. In Japan, women outnumber men. It is not 60-40 split, but it is only a matter of time, man. Even in America, women are the majority by a hair. They're building up their numbers in the past, and build-up of a military has always been the clear sight of an imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is badass, and the country itself is small and isolated, yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. The perfect target. They are so cunning, as expected for women. Soon a day will come when... Kenji's voice goes off, obviously. That is why you cannot trust them. They will string you along and then kill you, just as they killed me. You would end up just like me! Oh, hell no. I cannot stop myself from blurting out. Hey! What the hell does that mean? You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of. So, you're not supposed to just say something like that. Damn, that's so rude. Where was I? Oh yeah, vast feminist conspiracy. Okay, stop it. Stop. I lost you way back there somewhere. Somewhere around like feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? Ah, it's cool. I got some graphs and stuff in my room. And puppets. You like puppets? No, puppets. You don't like puppets? Okay. Graphs is still cool though, right? He speaks energetically, he's responding almost before I am done talking. His hands move in an animated way as he continues to rant on. This is too strange. I had him pegged as relatively normal, but it is clear that I was wrong. Something on your mind, dude? Just thinking about what it's like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Kenji found something deeply upset. You mean that's you? That cannot be! Because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That is my dream! You cannot steal a man's dream! Like, what the hell? There can't be two last sane men. That would invalidate the whole last part. And that part is kind of important though. There could only be one. Like in that Bowden movie where there could only be one and in the end there is only one dude left because that was the point. I have never seen anyone so talk heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before. Anyway, if you wait here, I can grab my I can get my graphs. I also have a list of other dark and complex conspiracies that this school holds, as tangled as quick, finish the edit out for me, be a pal. I'm going to bed now. It is extremely late. That doesn't sound like an analogy. Nah, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about when I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Denial is a terrible thing. Later. He claps me on the back and he vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly, it's like he didn't even open the door, but instead walked right through it like a ghost. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give up and go to my room, kicking off my shoes before falling face first into the bed though. It takes me some time to relax and get up before I get started on my homework. It is because the sheets are so cool and comforting against my cheeks, and it feels good just laying here with my eyes closed. This school is like some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on top of a mountain. Each person is stranger than the last. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony! What irony! One would think that fitting in a place that's made for people who are unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Although I say that, it doesn't help take the edge off. And those words are left echoing off my empty walls. I guess it's not as bad as I expected, though. This place really is more like a scooter, less a hospital pretending it's a scooter than I thought it would be. If nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. I open my eyes, seeing the school books and bottles of pills arranged side by side on my desktop. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all. think this is a good place to stop here. Thank you everyone for listening. I love Kenji. Kenji's like really hilarious character, so I can't wait to have more interactions with him. And we met Hanako in this. Yeah, we met Hanako, who's like extremely shy in this one. So hopefully we have more interactions with her as well. So once again, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you guys in the next part. Bye bye.